Hey, ladies. Here we go. Oh, I just touched my face. I'm sorry. Um, Here we go for May. So, I tell you what I'm going to do this time. Let me show you what I have here for my handy dandy weights. I have a 23-ounce jar of marinara sauce, and I have a 24-ounce chunky salsa. That was as close as I could get. I really would encourage you, since this is taking a while, that you grab you a couple of cans of something and use them for weight. Okay, so we're going to do things a little differently, but let me get you set back down here. Um, I think I'm a little crooked, but that's okay. Basically, a lot of the same stuff. So we're going to start with our neck rolls. And I hope you guys are doing well. Been a tough few weeks. I know that several of you have had losses. Our family has experienced some loss during this time. And, we're just taking it a day at a time and doing okay with it. I think as well as we can be expected to. Let's do some arm circles, frontwards arm circles. Anyway, it's good to see you guys and good to be with you in this new month. It's a busy time of year for us. We have my daughter's birthday, her and her husband's anniversary, and 2 grandchildren birthdays in May. So it's going to be different this year. Oh, I want us to do some ankle stuff, so grab your chair. And I read that strengthening your ankles is super important for fall prevention. So let's make sure we do that. I'm going to scoot up a little bit. I think you guys can. To the outside and to the inside. Let's do this one. And I think I'm supposed to announce I do not have the rights to this music. You may not even be able to hear it, but music helps me get through this. We're going to welcome people to our homes. Same home I had last month. We've actually lived in this house, 34 years? Wow. Life happens, doesn't it? All right, let's go ahead and do our balance portion. We're going to just balance on one leg and then the other leg for 30 seconds and begin. I get to look at the prettiest yard while I'm doing this. Our neighbors across the street have landscaped beautifully and they have beautiful green grass. It's just wonderful. I considered doing this outside this month. Whoop! I'm wobbling because I'm not looking at the same place. But I thought sound-wise it might be better in here. So, okay, relax and let's switch legs. Remember, if you're having trouble with your balance, keep that chair close to you, but also think about being as tall as you can be, head up, get everything lined up, super good posture. That will help us with our balance. I think my balance is improving. I don't depend on the chair quite as much, but I always have it there because sometimes you just never know how it's going to be. And relax. And let's go to the first leg again. I've been thinking about words that we could use this month. You know, balance was that's my word for the year, which, boy, that one's been challenged a lot lately. But I think for this month, I'd like for us to think about perseverance, hanging in there. There's a cool Greek word, and I can't pronounce it. 3, 2, 1, and switch legs, please. I think it's like hupomene or something like that. Anyway, it's the idea of perseverance, but it's perseverance with power. It isn't just sitting there and, it's endurance, but it's endurance with joy and endurance with expectation of what is coming. Whoops, I'm wiggling. It's because I'm looking down, looking at this number. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, I'm going to change this a little bit. We're going to do a fold up for part of our balance. And I'm going to scoot the chair out of the way just a minute and do this to the side so you can see what I'm doing. But you want to hinge at the waist, and then let's bring our arms back up. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hang on. There, I'm there. Okay. Let's hold them up, and we'll just kind of approximate this. How's that? Because I don't know exactly how to do this. You want your feet as close together as is comfortable, and we're halfway there. And just reaching back so that you're feeling some stretch in your arms. I can feel mine in kind of the forearm and the side to the arm. And let's relax. Well, we were close on that one. Let's do that one more time. And reach up as high as you can. Again, think about your balance. Your knees are really kind of soft on this one, and your back is good and straight. Let me see here. We're almost there. All right, and relax. Okay, the next one I want us to try. These I know are kind of new, but we're going to try these. Hang on. Stop it. Reset it. I don't use this when I'm working out by myself, because I just keep my list, which I will publish this list for you after I get it typed up. It's just chicken scratches right now. But I'll publish it for you. I'll take a picture of it and post it on Facebook and on the FemFit page. This one is, you pretend you're sitting down. Now, keep your chair close, okay? And just sit back like you were going to sit. It's kind of a holding squat position. And do that. We're going to try it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to relax and do it again. And I'll turn to the side the next time so you can see. I won't turn to the back because you would be going, oh, Debbie, that's too much information. This is good for strengthening your legs and getting those big muscles, in our legs and our butt in good shape. All right, stand up and kind of shake that one out a little bit. Here, let me do it to the side. And I use the chair to get down in the position, and then sometimes I can hold it, without the chair. I lean forward a little bit. I know, perfect posture, but try not to scrunch your shoulders up or to roll them forward. Keep your back as nice and straight as possible, and keep everything lined up. We're getting there. We've got 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. All right. For our aerobic section this time, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, and I haven't thought this through, obviously. But I'm going to do each exercise 2 times rather than going through the section and then going through it again. But you can switch this up when you're doing it on your own, especially if you're just using the written list to look at. So the first thing we're going to start with is a skier. And I'm not going to be able to use those because I can't do that and hold this. So we're just going to, for 30 seconds, and then we're going to take a 10-second rest. And we're simply going to one leg forward and the opposite arm goes up. Obviously, I don't ski. But you want to be reaching back with that leg and reaching up with your arms. You can take these at whatever pace you want. If you want to make it more aerobic, you can do your speed. Otherwise, you can just follow me and relax. Okay? Take a second of a rest here. Take me longer than that to reset this thing. Whew. Okay, and here we go again. So, opposite arm, opposite arm goes up. If you're having trouble with this, just do your legs and then add your arms in, or just do your arms. Remember, you want to make this yours. Do what works for you, what feels best for you. I hope that you are being faithful to this. I have done it, I had 1 week that, I don't know, I just couldn't get to things, and we're done with that one. Okay, the next one is we're going to do a shoulder press with the march. And again, arms are going to be at our shoulder, and we're just going to press them up as we bring up our knee. This is kind of a balance depending on what tempo you take it, because you're standing on that one leg for a while. There we go. I really miss seeing you guys, but we've been staying home, and I feel good about what we're doing, and relax. If you want to just do a side tap to kind of, or you can simply stop altogether. I hope that you're trying, maybe I'll try one weight and then switch arms after that. So up, nah, this feels weird, but at least I get a little bit of a workout. When I'm doing this on my own, I've got my timer on my phone, but I haven't figured out how to be able to time and tape at the same time. There's probably a way, but this is about as techy as I'm going to get. And relax. Okay, good. Next one is simply our high knee. Use your chair if you need to, and we're going to simply pick that knee up, pick the other one up, like we're climbing over a rope. There you go. I try to add some new ones, but keep some of the old ones so we can, we don't have to learn too much new stuff. I mean, after all, we are in a pandemic. And I think we're all learning plenty of new stuff now, aren't we? And relax. Ken and I got all excited today. We took a trip over to St. Laborie to the meat market over there, and let's go again. And it was nice just being out. Everything is so green, and most of the trees are pretty leafed out already. So it was fun seeing the plowed fields ready for planting. I mean, I'm not a farmer, so I assume they haven't planted yet, but I don't know that. But it was nice being out. And one last one. All right. This one is our letter X. We're going to do that one more time. Remember, this is where we get little and go big. Alrighty, so squat and extend, squat, extend your other leg. There you go. And squat, whoop, kicked my chair. I'll have to move up here a little bit because I'm kicking my chair. our neighborhood. People are out, you know, walking around. It's kind of cool. Get to see people. And relax. Okay, take a minute. And let's start that one again. Okay, I think I'm off center here. Oh well. A couple of Saturdays ago, I drove, because it was such a pretty day, I got in my convertible, even put the top down part of the way, and drove up and got watermelon up at Fry Farm. Waited in line 28 minutes, but I'm telling you, that was good watermelon. And one last one of those. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is the one we did a butter churn. Arms are up like this, and we're going to kick and turn, okay? So about 90 degrees on your arms, and then kick. What you really want to think about is twisting on this one. Good for the old midsection. And you can decide how far you want to kick, or if you need to, just do your arms. Remember to kind of monitor your progress and relax. But it was good watermelon. And we're going to do that one more time. Twist and kick. Whoop, I didn't kick, did I? And it was fun because everybody was waiting in line, honking, you know, the ones that were in line, and that had already been through the line. A couple people went by filming, no doubt posting, you know, their experience, and relax. Okay. Okay, next one, a simple one. And again, this one would be good for the weights. We're just gonna step side to side and curl biceps. You can take as many steps as you want. I can maybe do a couple here, and you can still see. When I'm doing these at home, I'm facing the other way, and I just go the length of my, length of my front room, so I don't get bored. Makes me feel like I'm traveling. This music I've got on is pretty subdued, so my tempo's probably reflecting that, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's take just a break. We're gonna do that one again. This is a great one to do with your soup cans or your marinara sauce or whatever it is you want to use. I've, as I know you have, been prayerful about people who have to get out and are in this and whose lives are going to be affected. Things will never quite be the same for them. And relax. I can't remember if we did that. We're going to do it again. See, here's my problem. I can't remember. That's why I probably should go through there and go. There we go. I probably should go through once and then go through again. Then I can remember what I've done. I hope some of you struggle with that. Honest to goodness. I would worry about myself, except, I forget to. So, anyway, I hope you're eating healthy, doing some good self-care during this time. I work out every day. I don't necessarily do this. I've got some other things I do. Okay, we're going to duck under. Remember when we ducked under last month? We just duck under. If you want to add a punch, you can. That's up to you. If you're using weights, the punch might be, just depending on your weight. I like those little 2-pounders that we have at the gym. I don't have any of those here at home. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You know, I got to thinking after I got dressed, I think this may be what I wore last, but honest to goodness, I have not worn this all month without, come on, clear. We're going to do that one more time, and here we go. I do take a bath, and I do wash my hair. There's a little bit more of it to wash, since none of us have been able to get haircuts. Boy, I feel sorry for those stylists. When we do finally all go back, it's going to be more like pet grooming. And relax, okay? Let's see, better turned up, better. Oh, this one we did last month too. Arms are going to be up, and we're going to crunch down to the opposite knee. Try, if you can, to hit your elbow to your knee, tap it. That really is where you get the crunch. I have trouble then keeping the other arm up. It wants to fall down, so I pretend I'm holding something up here, like a bar or something, and doing this one. Whew, this is one makes me sweat, makes me breathe hard and relax. Get your heart rate up too, because you got your arms up. But boy, it's good for this midsection. So let's try that one more time and crunch. The slower you take this one, the more of a balance move it becomes also. I scrubbed, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I can't just stand here. I scrubbed my oven. You know, it's self-cleaning, but you know, those racks. Ugh. And relax. Okay, this is kind of a new one. I don't think we've done this one before. But this one, what I just want us to do is just rock side to side with a kick out to the side. It's really a leg move. I mean, if you want to do your arms, you can, I guess. But I really am thinking about us working on this outer thigh. Just kind of like a bell. I want to come up with some cool names for these. I don't know what they're going to be. This one could be Ding Dong Bell. And relax. I'll get these out of the way. I got to thinking they may be in your picture. Alrighty. Let's do the chair over, and let's do that one more time. I guess you could do a arm thing with it if you want. But if your heart rate's already up, you may not want to do that. I'm trying to alternate working legs and then working arms. But sometimes they just work together. I think I like this one. I'm not sure. Okay. And remember the peekaboo where we try to keep the elbows close together, and we're just going to open up our arms. Okay, and let's go. And you can take a little side step and a side step. And when you're opening up, you'll feel some squeeze between your shoulder blades, but you want to make sure that you bring your elbows in together so you'll get your full range of motion there. Like I said, you can put on some rockin' music and you can really get this moving a lot more if you want. Okay, I mowed today though, and I fought those oven grates, and so I'm tired. But I wanted to get this posted because it'll take it all night to load. Okay, let's do it one more time. Open up, peekaboo. This is such a fun game to play with little kids, isn't it? When they're just learning to giggle. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love to hear babies laugh. There's some cool ones of those on Facebook. And of course, greatest thing is to hear your own grandkids laugh. And relax. Okay, that's the cardio point. We're going to do our stretches. Remember this, we're going to do the good old gastro stretch that we do every month. Make sure that the back foot, make sure that your heel is on the floor, and then you're going to bend this front foot. You want enough of a wide step here, ladies, that when you bend, your knee doesn't go over your toes. All right, so here we go. Well, there we go. Now we're doing it. And if you want to work on balance some more, you can try letting go of the chair, where you can really feel your legs twitching and moving when you do this. I have to look straight ahead or I'll fall, and then you wouldn't laugh. You're sweet ladies, you wouldn't laugh. So 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Let's do the other leg. Reach far back and stretch. You want to feel it in your calf. You want just to stretch just enough that you do feel it. You don't want to pull or tug or bounce. Just hold this nice and tight. All right, and we're going to do this one more time on each side here in just a second. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and first leg again, whichever leg you did first. Let's stretch this one out. I think about the mamas and the kiddos. Oh my goodness. And so much disappointment for our seniors, and but I'm hopeful that we can figure out some way to honor those big milestones in their lives. We just took a lot for granted, didn't we? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Okay, and let's stretch back and go. We may be doing this for a while. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be unable to meet together in groups. I don't know, but we sure want to be safe, and I'll just keep changing this every 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, and relax. Let's see here. Let's do an alternate arm and leg. Remember how we would do these where we're just reaching and stretching, and you may want to hold on again. You may want to hold on to the chair for this, just to steady yourself. But reach, 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 reach with that hand, and reach with that back foot. So let me just do these one time. I'm trying to keep time. I cut down on a couple of the aerobic things. So, you know, I'd like for you to be able to do this in 30 minutes. And I'm not sure how long this took, but I'll find out here in a minute, and relax. Okay, I'm gonna move my chair over here and stretch the other one. All right, and reach, reach, reach. Oh, I got the wrong leg. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Okay, and reach, 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 reach. That's a good one to try to do without holding on. Okay, let's just do some, I'm gonna put that down. And let's just do some giant arm circles, some side tappers. Feels good. You may be a little bit sore tomorrow, particularly if you are using weights or if you're using cans or, tomato sauce or whatever. But that's okay. Just take it gently. I would like for you to set a goal to do this at least 3 times a week, just like we were doing at the gym. But obviously it doesn't have to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can do it at your leisure. You can do it at whatever time of day works for you. But do something for yourself, ladies. Whether it's, new fingernail polish, or obviously we have to do it ourselves. But do something that will make you feel good during this time. And let's open up, put those shoulder blades together, and then let's reach forward, do a big hug, pat yourself on the back because you did something good for yourself. We can even open this up out to the side if you'd rather do that. And then hug. Stretch it back. Let's do just a couple more, and I'm going to remind you one more time about that toilet paper. We want to leave a tail for the next lady. Make it a good trail that you're happy for people to follow. One more. All right. Thank you all so much. Hey, listen, I pray for you ladies. If you have any particular requests, just message me and I will promise to lift you before the Father. All right. Love y'all.